Hello everyone, welcome to Edufy India. I request you all to kindly subscribe the channel and click on bell icon to get notified about new videos. My name is Himanshi Sharma. I hope all of you are doing good and are safe at your home. Today we will see third part of the poem Hiyavatha. This poem is written by H.W. Longfellow and is given in class 4 English book Marigold. In this video we will see question answers, NCERT complete exercise, grammar exercise of homophones, and picture description. So let's get started. Let's discuss question answers first. Question number 1 is, who was Hiawatha? Answer is, Hiawatha was a young red Indian boy. Question number 2 is, who was Nokomis? Answer is, Nokomis was the old grandmother of Hiawatha. Question number 3 is, what did he learn about the birds? Answer is, he learned about the language of every single bird. Question number 4 is, what secrets did he learn about beasts? Answer is, he learned many things from the beast, like how the beavers build their lodges and how the squirrels hid their acorns. Let's talk. Question number 1 is, do you think that Hiawatha liked learning many languages? Answer is yes. Hiawatha learned learning new language. Question number 2 is, Hiawatha called the birds chickens and the beasts brothers. What do you think this shows? Answer is, this shows that Hiawatha was friendly to birds and animals. Question number 3 is, do birds have secrets? Answer is yes, birds have their secrets. Question number 4 is, do you know the secret language of any animal? Tell the class about it. Friends, you may share your experience about this. The answer of this question can be, yes, I know the secret language of my pet dog. I can easily understand when he asks for food and water. Say aloud. Question number 1 is, use words beginning with H sound like hat, house, hen, hide, horse, heart, hand, etc. Make a pair of words, one a describing word and one a naming word. So here are some examples given to us. Happy Hiawatha, hungry hippopotamus, high horse, heavy hand. Now let's add a describing word before the given naming words and make a correct pair. Hat will become colorful hat. House will be beautiful house. Hen will be active hen. Hide will be half hide. Horse will be black horse. Heart will be kind heart. Hand will be soft hand. Question number 2 is, have you seen A. a hippopotamus in a hat, B. a hen in a beehive, C. a helicopter with hair, C. a horse drink honey. So these are all funny pictures which we don't get to see in real life. However, I have seen a horse drinking honey. Let's share. Make a story of the poem and share it with your friends. You can change Hiawatha's name and give the name of your classmate. Start the story which other children can continue. You could begin like this. Once upon a time there was a boy called. So friends, by taking example from this poem, we have to make a story. Let's make the story. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Hitain. He was a very kind and compassionate boy. He loved all birds and animals. He learned their languages, their names, and all their secrets. He used to talk to them whenever he met them. He called the birds Hitain's chickens and animals Hitain's brothers. Now let's write. Question number 1 is, this is a park where children talk to different animals and birds. Write 4 sentences about the picture. Use capital letters where required, complete sentences and punctuation. So friends, by using this given picture, we have to make some sentences on it. Let's make sentences. The park is full of beautiful roses and birds. Children come in the park to play with the birds and animals. They talk with each other and also share their secrets. No one harms each other in any way. Everyone appears in a happy mood. Friends, you can use 4 best sentences out of these 5 sentences. Question number 2 is, where do the following live? A. Birds live in. Friends, as we all know, birds live in the nest. B. Rabbits live in. Answer is burrow. They dig the path and then create a hole under the earth which is called burrow. C is, beavers live in lodges. Among animals, beavers are called engineer as they can make their house with ease on the pond. Question number 3 is, describe Hiawatha, his home and friends in 10 lines. So friends, we have already read the poem and understood its meaning. So let's make 10 lines on Hiawatha. Hiawatha was a young red Indian boy. He lived with his old grandmother Nokomis in a wigwam. He used to listen to the stories of stars, trees, insects, birds and animals. Hiawatha learned to love birds and animals from his grandmother. He used to talk to them whenever he met them. Birds and animals also loved him and talked to him. All birds and animals were his friends. He asked them a number of questions out of curiosity. He learned their languages, their names and all their secrets. He called the birds Hiawatha's chickens and animals Hiawatha's brothers. Question number 4 is, what did Hiawatha love? Answer is, Hiawatha loved all the things around him, such as the stars, the trees, the insects, the birds and the animals. He also loved to learn the language of every bird and beast. Question number 5 is, match A with B and write the complete sentences below. Now here is a table given to us. We have to match them correctly and write the correct answers below. Whenever I am hungry, I eat. Whoever comes first wins. Whenever I go, I have friends. So these are the correct pairs. Question number 6 is, complete the following stories by using an appropriate word from the box given below. So here is the box with words my, his, he, your. We have to use these words to complete the given story. Let's read the story first. A. Ram was a farmer. Dash wanted to sell Dash goats and sheep. So he went to the market. There Dash sold all Dash animals to a rich man and got a lot of money. When he was going back to Dash village, 3 thieves stopped him. Stop! Give us all Dash money. Ram was very clever. He said, I will give Dash money to the strongest of you. On hearing this, the thieves started fighting among themselves. Ram slipped away quietly. Friends, now let's complete the words in the blank. Ram was a farmer. He wanted to sell his goats and sheep. So he went to the market. There he sold all his animals to a rich man and got a lot of money. When he was going back to his village, 3 thieves stopped him. Stop, give us all your money. Ram was very clever. He said, I will give my money to the strongest of you. On hearing this, the thieves started fighting amongst themselves. Ram slipped away quietly. So that was the complete story. Now let's see the next story. Next story is sitting on a tree, a crow was enjoying a piece of bread. A hungry fox wanted to have that bread. Dash said very sweetly, "Dear brother, I have heard that Dash voice is very sweet. Please sing a song for me." The foolish crow opened Dash's beak and the piece of bread fell down. The fox picked it up in Dash's mouth and ran away. Now let's add the words in the blanks and read the completed story again. Sitting on a tree, a crow was enjoying a piece of bread. A hungry fox wanted to have that bread. He said very sweetly, "Dear brother, I have heard that your voice is very sweet. Please sing a song for me." The foolish crow opened his beak and the piece of bread fell down. The fox picked it up in his mouth and ran away. So that was the complete story. Question number 7 is some words have similar sounds but different meanings. Choose the correct word from the box and fill in the blanks. Friends, the words which have similar sounds but different meanings are called homophones. Homo means similar and phones means sound. Now let's see the questions one by one. The birds sit on dash. So the answer will be B-O-U-G-H. The bird sits on bow. B-O-W bow is used in shooting while B-O-U-G-H bow is a main branch of a tree. B. The squirrel has a long dash. Now is it T-A-I-L tail or T-A-L-E tail? So T-A-I-L tail is a part of animal. That means the squirrel has a long T-A-I-L tail, which we call pooch in Hindi, whereas T-A-L-E is a story. C part is I have to leave at 2. So TWO will be the correct answer as TWO indicates a number, whereas TOO2 means in addition or also. D. This sum is right. RIGHT is the correct answer, which means correct, whereas WRITE means to mark something with pen or pencil. E part is I can dash the bird's song here or here. HEAR here means to perceive using the ears. That means its answer is HEAR. I can hear the bird's song. Whereas HERE means in this place or to this place. F. Do you know a secret? Is it NO no or KNOW no? NO no is negative decision or answer, whereas KNOW means to inquire or to be aware of something. So the answer will be KNOW. Do you know a secret? G part. The king sits on the throne. Now THROW and throne means to discard something or send suddenly in a particular direction, whereas THRONE is a ceremonial chair of a king. So the answer will be the king sits on THRONE throne. H part. He is our school principal. Now PRINCIPAL is head of the school or college. So its answer will be PRINCIPAL. Whereas PRINCIPLE are fundamental truth or a general scientific theorem, जिसे हम हिंदी में सिद्धांत कहते हैं. So friends, that's all about today's video. We have learned from this poem that we should be compassionate and kind as Hiawatha. If you find this video helpful, then please like, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe the channel to get notified about the new videos. Thank you.